So when we're trying to work on our core, sometimes it can affect our lower back, and here are a couple of exercises that are going to really help you tone that core, activate the muscles that we want to, but protect that lower back at the same time. So the first one we're going to do, we're going to take ourselves down onto our backs. When you get down here, what I really want to focus on is how you can control your hips and that little pelvic tilt. So if you imagine you've got a couple of cogs on the outside of your hips and you're going to just tilt them up, and that's going to lift that tailbone gently off the mat, and your lower back will come down on towards the floor and your core will feel automatically engaged. Now that's like the first movement that we really need to control. So take a big breath in, tilt that tailbone, lower back pushes down to the floor, and then you're going to bring your knees up into a tabletop. Once we're up into this tabletop position, we're going to keep our knees coming nicely in towards our chest. So take a big breath in, lift that tailbone off the mat by using that little pelvic tilt. Keep pulling your knees gently in towards your chest, and then with control, lay that tailbone back down nice and gently, and your knees come back to that starting position. Big breath in as we tilt up, and breath out as we bring ourselves down. And what we're not doing, we're not throwing ourselves up into the air. It's all nice and controlled. Once you've done that, we can move ourselves into a dead bug. So you can bring your hands nicely up to the sky, take a big breath in, and opposite arm, opposite leg, extending out, bringing ourselves back. Then you go to the other side. Now, if that is too much on your lower back, what you can do that little pelvic tilt that tailbone up, engage the core, and then bring your fingers and just place it just underneath your bum so you keep that hip in those nice positions. And then you can do little single leg extensions. So big breath in, extend out the left leg, breath out, bringing ourselves back down, and then the other side. Try not to kick things with your right foot. But what that's going to be doing is going to keep that tailbone tucked up, that core engaged, and your lower back into the floor. So with these little core exercises, the main point is that nice little pelvic tilt, nothing too extreme, nice and gentle. The slower you go, the more time under tension, you're going to gain that extra strength around that core and also protect that lower back. So yeah, enjoy.